Alright, so we back for Love and Hip Hop Miami. I don't know what's going on with Love and Hip Hop New York, but it look like Mona is really trying to stretch this shit for a whole nother month. And baby, we tired of Love and Hip Hop New York. We ready for this shit to be fucking over with, okay? I'm ready for this shit to be done, and that's just that. I'm ready for the reunion. I'm ready to get to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm tired of New York, and I'm slick tired of this one right here too, because I'm tired of these funny looking ass bitches, okay? But let's just get to the get down now. So the episode opens up with Trick Daddy, shit turd, laxative diarrhea looking ass. And let me just say this. Trick Daddy is always so bothered, so pressed, so angry with the world. I mean, he talking to Chronic about the Joy situation, and for whatever reason, Trick Daddy seems to think that he's some type of catch. He thinks that he's a god, he's a Adonis to all women when he looks like diarrhea. Like, I know that he got lupus and that's why his skin like that, but I'm just gonna call a Uno card a fucking Uno card. His ass look like diarrhea. The type of, I mean, he look like the shit that comes out of your ass after you take a damn laxative. That's what the fuck he look like, and he look like he 10 months pregnant by the stomach. So who the fuck does Trick Daddy think he is, thinking that he's some God's gift to the bitches of Miami? And Joy is way too cute to be with a nigga like your motherfucking ass anyway, okay? And then looking at your mouth, I know that my teeth aren't the best because I have this right here, but you got all this gold in your mouth and it looks rusty and it look like your breath be on 10 because of the rusty ass gold in your mouth. So Trick Daddy, again, who the hell are you to sit up here and think that, I don't know, you're better than Joy and that she just needs to bow down to you? She wanted a divorce because she ain't happy with your ass. So why are you mad whenever she comes around? Like, why the fuck are you even upset about that? Like, it's just really ridiculous to me. And now you want to talk to Chronic about it. This woman do got love for you, but she don't want you. And I see why she don't want you. Look at how you look and look at how you act. You act ugly and you look ugly. And that's not a good look, bitch, because you ain't a good look. Trick Daddy, bye. Okay, so let's get into Shay. Now, Shay goes out to dinner with Scrappy, and I'm really confused about this because of the simple fact that she's no longer with Pleasure P. Now she feel like she need to get closure from Scrappy. Baby, didn't that Scrappy situation end like in 2013 or whatever? Didn't that shit end a long time ago? Why the hell do you still need closure from this nigga when he never was your nigga in the first place? He was with his baby mama the entire time he was fucking with you. He was with Baby still the whole time he was fucking with you. He was fucking other bitches the whole time he was fucking with you. So why the fuck do you even need closure with this nigga? I get it though. You had feelings for him. You was really loyal for him. Blindly loyal to his ass because he damn sure wasn't loyal to you. And I feel like you may feel like you need that closure, but it's been so long and you was with Pleasure. So you talking about, hopefully I can get it from Scrappy because I'm not gonna get it from Pleasure. So because you're not from Pleasure, that means you got to get, so you can't get no closure from Pleasure. So now you got to get it from Scrappy from a situation that ended like 5-6 years ago. That don't make no damn sense to me, Shay. It really don't, and you just look thirsty for camera time at this point. So listen, I really try not to talk about Amara's scenes because just judging by the comment section on other YouTubers' videos, it seems like it's a sensitive subject anytime you talk about Amara. And it's like these women act like you're not supposed to have a negative opinion about her. Like, she's beautiful, she's talented, but if I'm sick of her crying all the damn time, I should be able to say that. And I see people like Forrest Ross get attacked by that shit. I see a whole lot of other YouTubers get attacked. Like, if they say one negative thing about Amara, people go in on them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's why I really try not to say too much about her. But it just seems like every time I see Amara, she's crying. Every time I see Amara, she's complaining. Like, I want a bit of balance. I don't want to just see this girl be emotional, whining and crying all the damn time. I want to see her in a fun mood. Like, it's like, okay, let this bitch let loose and have some fun. Like, the most I've really enjoyed Amira was when she was with Juju, and then she did that photo shoot and did all that other stuff and coming into herself. That's the only time I enjoyed seeing it. And this whole conversation that she had with her mom, I feel like we've seen that scene, like, a couple of episodes ago, and I'm kind of like, okay, this is what she's gonna do for the remainder of the season. And you know, I was watching one of Geisha's videos, and you know, Geisha's not really a fan of Amira La Negra or whatever, and has every right not to be one, but she feels like Amira is using this for sympathy points. I don't think that she is. I do think that she's telling a pretty relevant story, because colorism is still existing in this industry, and it still exists in this world, period. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to tell that story, but at the same time, you know what we watching it for. You know what it's like. You know, you got to give a bit of balance. You got to give a bit of variety. Sometimes when you crying on every episode, it becomes a bit draining. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to read her, because I already got called. I was reading something, and it was about Ashley Miller or something like that, and somebody on one of them little gossip forums was like, well, you know, Mr. Still Standing is a fun on his board. And then one girl was like, oh, don't nobody give a fuck about his twisted lip, big head ass, non-existent ass subscribers that forgot to unsubscribe from his page. And I'm like, god damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you just really went in on me. And talking about, I'm gonna go back and tell Ashley and Rox what the fuck they said. I'm sitting up here like, I ain't even got that damn number. How the fuck, I'm the only person off YouTube that I just talk to like that is Jamar. Like, stop. Like, I got tons of respect for Ashley and Rox, but we have never spoken outside of social media. So, no, I just had to say that because that shit was fucking hilarious. Look, y'all, when people go in on me, sometimes it be so fucking funny to me. Like, seriously, and I always have to make a joke about it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I try not to talk about Amira too much. I really try not to talk about her too much. But since we're talking about her right now, let me just go ahead and skip to her other scene, because I really didn't care for neither one of her scenes this week. You did all that talk about Young Hollywood, and now you working with them. Tell me where they do that at. Okay, we had to hear you complain about all that ignorant bullshit that he said about you, because it was all ignorant, and we all read his dusty looking ass for it. But you working with him now, and you was mad with Steph for working with his ass, and you was mad with Veronica for working with him. Now you working with him. I don't understand it. I don't give a fuck how many times he apologized. He made you feel low about yourself. He really hurt your feelings, and we had to hear about it over and over again. And you over here working with this motherfucker. Like, girl, I don't understand that. I don't understand that, period. Like, really? So, but whatever. He got her on some radio station so the girl can play her music and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm real confused about that right there. So, Kiara and her ass, she goes to Chinese Nikki, well, one of the Chinese Siamese cats, Sagwa. She gonna talk to Sagwa about gunplay. And you know, last week, Kiara found some white powder in a damn, you know, $100 bill or whatnot. And so she saw that, and she just wasn't having it. She wasn't feeling it. She wasn't here for it. And, you know, she's feeling emotional because this is the type of situation that she wanted to avoid. That's why she didn't want to come back to Miami, because she knew that gunplay would fall into some bad habits. And now that his friend got killed right before, was it his friend or was it his brother? It's one or the other. Got killed right before his birthday. So now she feels like he's turning to that white shit to get over that and numb that pain. And it ain't gonna do nothing but make him be worse off than what he is. So as Joy is doing Dawn's hair, they get an invite to Trick's divorce party, and Joy is feeling some type of way about a damn divorce party. She like, well, damn, you know, I wanted a divorce, but a fucking divorce party, I feel like this totally disrespectful and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna go to this little party, and he gonna see what he need to see. But Joy, fuck Trick. You are way too beautiful to be playing these Play School, Fisher Price, Monopoly, Candyland, Connect, fucking categories ass games with fucking shit face. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck are you even doing it? Because he ain't even worth it. Go ahead and get you a man that deserve you. Because Trick Daddy don't deserve you. That rusty mouth motherfucker don't deserve your ass worth a damn. He out here playing all these damn fucking Guess Who games and Connect Four and everything with you. But he ain't treating the situation like no grown man is. He treating it like a petty ass bitch. That's what he treating the situation like. So fuck that shit. I just feel like you don't even have to do all that. Fuck him. So Shay decides that she want to meet up with the two bitches that jumped her. Chinese Nikki and Chinese Kitty, you know, like I said, the two Siamese Chinese cats, you know, them two. And she brought Dawn with her after seeing them on Snapchat with Scrappy. And my thing about it is, why the fuck do you care who's on Scrappy's Snapchat? You just got back in this motherfucker's life, though. I don't give a fuck I don't care how many times you rolled his dick. Who he talked to, it ain't got a damn thing to do with you. So why do you think it has anything to do with you, bitch? It really doesn't. So go somewhere and sit your ass down. Chinese Nikki was trying to be very mature about it. She said the reason why she snatched Shay's ass is because she heard a tumble and she thought that Shay was fighting her daughter, which is all understandable. You want to protect your kids at all costs. But Shay is being real, like, straight up high strong, like she's overly hostile. Because Nikki said, you know, that's my friend, so I was gonna ride for my friend and blah blah blah. And you know, I can't really be mad with her because Shay and Liz did come up in there to get at Gabby. You know what I'm saying? They were there to get up on Gabby, and that's why Nikki got involved. And I just feel like Shay is just doing way too much, and it's working because she's the only piece of entertainment that I like on this show. Although I don't like her, but she's the only entertainment. To be honest, it sucks when Bucky and her hair. Shout out to Forrest Rocks. It's the motherfucking entertainment, but that's just what it is. But I don't know. It's like that whole confrontation was very fucking unneeded. It wasn't necessary at all. It was just bullshit. Because Shay don't know how to control herself. But she just wants to be seen. And she should be seen and not fucking heard. No, let me take that back. She should not be seen and she shall not be fucking heard either. So ain't nobody got time for Shay and her dumb shit. So Shay, after all of that, she confronts Scrappy about being with Chinese Kitty. He said, they was introduced to me. She trying to rap. She want to work with me. Shay telling him that he don't need to work with her. Shay, you don't get to tell nobody who the fuck who they can and can't work with. You don't have the right to do that. Especially Scrappy, because he's not your man. Okay, that's your friend, but that's not your man. Like, you can't tell him who he can and can't work with. And on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment box, but it ain't like he knew that you had an issue with these girls. So at the end of the day, you can't tell him what the fuck to do. Get your bunny rabbit looking ass on somewhere, bitch. So Kiara and her ass, she goes up to Gunplay's video shoot and she confronts his ass about the whole drug use, and he's automatically hostile and overbearing and all that stuff. He getting violent with her. He throwing shit everywhere, and she ain't for the shit. She didn't flinch not one time, her nor her ass. And I just feel like Kiara just like, you know, if you're gonna be doing that shit, I don't need to fuck with you. There's plenty of niggas out there. There's even bitches out there for me, bitch. If you ain't gonna do right, a bitch gonna do me right, or another nigga will. Somebody gonna do me right. And Kiara and her ass walked the fuck away. That's my review on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and share no matter where it is. All my social media is at the bottom. And thanks to everyone for all of the birthday wishes. I am officially 29 years old, meaning I am officially in the last year of my 20s. I cannot believe that this time next year I'll be celebrating my 30th birthday. Like, for real, I cannot believe that. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm out of here, you guys, until my next video, which will probably be the Come Up ATL, because I didn't do it this weekend due to my birthday weekend. So I'm probably going to do the Come Up ATL next. And I'm out of here, you guys. Until next time, peace.